Do you want your website to function like a web app where if something happens on your site, like someone opts in or makes a purchase, that information is sent to your CRM or your autoresponder or sales funnel programs and have that then trigger automations that run on those platforms, pretty much automating your entire website and your online business? Well, if that's something you want, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you bit integrations, which will allow you to integrate your WordPress site and actions taken by your visitors on your site with almost 300 different apps, including the ability for you to use custom APIs and custom webhooks. This is a video you don't want to miss. Hi, I'm Bjorn from WPLearningLab. Now let's get started. This is the Bit Integrations website right here. They always have deals going on. Currently, there's a price increase happening soon, but there's always deals and discounts throughout the year. So when you come here, you might see one of those. This plugin helps you integrate WordPress with 289 plus platforms. If we go to the Integrations tab, you can see all the platforms they integrate with. And I believe the plus means if we type in custom, we can create custom actions and custom API connections. So there's probably 289 platforms that it connects with, plus the custom stuff that you could build on your own, custom triggers as well. The custom action is part of the free plugin, custom API is as well, the custom trigger is part of the paid plugin. So all the apps that you connect with that have free on them, those are part of the free plugin. The other ones you got to upgrade for, and upgrading, like I said, there's discounts throughout the year and it's not that expensive. We'll get to the pricing later on in the video. But for now, if you want to come check out this page to see all the integrations available, click the link in the description down below. It is an affiliate link. If you end up buying through that, I will get a credit for that. It does not make it more expensive for you. It just helps me keep making these videos for free, and it's an easy way to support me in the channel. So if you do that, I really appreciate it. And in this video, I'm going to show you two specific integrations. One is integrating WooCommerce purchases with ConvertKit. The other one is integrating WPFunnels funnel progression with ConvertKit. ConvertKit is just an account I have access to right now. You don't have to use ConvertKit though. There's lots of different autoresponders on here. There's Active Campaign, Akumba Mail, ConvertKit, now called Kit, Constant Contact. Scrolls pretty fast. Campaign Monitor. I'll let you come here and scroll through and see all the apps you can connect with. And if you don't want to do something as complicated as connecting autoresponders with WooCommerce purchases or WPFunnels purchases, you can just connect a form like Fluent Forms, Elementor Forms, Divi Forms, and lots of others to your autoresponder to build your mailing list, which you'll also be able to do by the end of this video because it's the same process for connecting any one of these apps and it's super simple. So in our WordPress dashboard, actually first let's go to our website. And here's our fancy shop, the homepage anyway. If we go to the shop, we see our products. These are the WPFunnels products here. We'll get to those later on. These are the products in the WooCommerce store. What you can do with bit integrations is when we connect people who purchase to a CRM, we can add tags to them as well, which means that we can send specific follow-up emails. So if they buy the Desert Bloom flower, for example, and we know that 50% of people who buy Desert Bloom would also like a green t-shirt, we can offer them the green t-shirt via email, via follow-up, and that's all automated. So let's set that up. Let's go into the dashboard of the website. I have WooCommerce installed, as you imagine. You saw it there. I also installed Bit Integrations, the free version, which you can find in the WordPress repository, and the Pro version, which you purchase and download from their website right over here. So with those two things installed, and with WooCommerce products created, we can now go to Bit Integrations Pro on the left, click on All Integrations, and then we can create integration. Here we choose our trigger app. This is the app that triggers the automation or the integration. I'm going to search for WooCommerce. This is what I want right here, but you can also trigger based on WooCommerce bookings, WooCommerce memberships, WooCommerce subscriptions, advanced coupons for WooCommerce, and when you click into these, there's even more options. So I choose WooCommerce, and from this dropdown, we choose the specific action that starts the trigger. So if you create a new customer inside WooCommerce, or that's somehow created automatically, that could trigger this action. Or if we edit the customer, or if we create a product, delete the product, or edit the product, delete the product. If we create a new order, if we order a specific product, that's what we're going to use, or a specific category. Those are the two most interesting ones for me. I'm going to choose order specific product. I'm going to select the product. I'm going to select the desert bloom, that flower we saw a moment ago, then click on next. And I want to send customer data to my Kit account. So search for Kit, formerly ConvertKit, click on the plus. Most of these apps are going to have a page that looks like this where you have to add an API key, which is super simple to do because every one of them has a link right down below that field. You click on that and it takes you to the place that has that API key. Oh, this one's wrong. It goes to the advanced settings tab. We have to go to the developer tab over here. And here you see my V3 API keys. The V4 is for personal use only, so we're not going to use that one. And we need specifically the API secret key, not the API key, but the secret over here. So we're going to copy that one, paste it in there, click on authorize, and yay, that worked. Then click on next. Now we have to choose the specifics for connecting to Kit. Under select module, we choose what we want to do. We can add a subscriber to a form, update a subscriber, add tags to a subscriber, or remove tags to a subscriber. Add subscriber to a form is what we're going to do, and that's Kit's way of saying add them to a list. So let's choose that. I've created a form specific for this video called Desert Bloom Order. So that's the form, i.e. the list. I don't know why they call it a form, it's weird. But this is the list. It's going to be the list of the people who have ordered the Desert Bloom. And under tags, I've done the same thing, Desert Bloom Purchase, as a tag that I've added. And now we can map the fields down below. So for the ConvertKit email field, we choose the billing email from WooCommerce. I could add more fields. So I'm going to add my name. Let's do first name and first name for the ConvertKit field. We can update existing emails. So if this email that or whoever orders exists already in your ConvertKit database, we can update their information if we check this box. It's a smart thing to do. We also have conditional logic we can choose, making this plugin even more powerful with conditional logic. After we have this filled out, we click next and then finish and save. Our integration is complete. Now if we go out and we complete an order for Desert Bloom, that should throw it into ConvertKit and it should be pretty spectacular. Let's click on Add to Cart for Desert Bloom, View Cart, proceed to checkout, fill out all this information here. The email address, I'm going to make one I haven't used before, so it adds as a new subscriber instead of updating an existing record. Then I'll click on Place Order, and there's our confirmation. Super sweet. So that order information is now inside WooCommerce, inside of our website. If we go to WooCommerce and then Orders, we see it right there, number 400. This is a testing one I did earlier. Inside ConvertKit now, we see our new user right there. Test213213 at test.com. Currently as unconfirmed because I have not received the confirmation email and clicked, yes, I confirm that I want to be on this list, which is the double opt-in. So until this person actually confirms the email, they won't be added to ConvertKit. Our automation did its job so far. So the email confirming them will have been sent right away. So here it says important, confirm your subscription. This is the email they received. They just click on a link in that email and Bob's your uncle. They're on your list. And then you can set up automations inside of Kit based on their tag to send them specific content based on what they ordered. And you can have as many of these set up as you want. So this was specific for the Desert Bloom flower, but you could have it for every one of these flowers or the overall category and be very granular in your marketing if you want to be. You could also be much more general. You could have a category for plants and a category for skateboards on your WooCommerce shop, and then just send follow-ups based on whether they bought a plant or a skateboard. You get the idea. You can set up as many integrations through Bit Integrations Pro as you want. And then inside Kit or whatever autoresponder you're using, you can set up as many emails as you want. And as you saw, it's pretty simple to do. And every integration you create also has this hamburger icon on the right-hand side. If you go to timeline, it shows you everything that's happened. So this is our order we did just a moment ago. This is all the data that order generated, which was then sent to Kit to create the new user. And you see the timestamp and whether it was a success or not. And that's all you see in here. But it's still useful information for troubleshooting anything that's going wrong. So that's a pretty simple automation. WooCommerce to an autoresponder based on a product purchase. And we also have WPFunnels installed. I used a template or imported a template from WPFunnels to create a yoga funnel, which has 6 steps. Connected to WooCommerce, we have a landing page where they can opt in, checkout page to buy, upsell page, which goes to a thank you page, or if they don't buy, the upsell goes to a downsell, and if they purchase that, it goes to a thank you page. This is a template. I created the products and added the products to these individual things, but this template for this checkout flow and the pages were created with the WPFunnels template. In fact, I have a full WPFunnels walkthrough if you're interested in building a funnel inside your WordPress site. I'll link to that in the card up above and the description down below. And we can create automations and integrations based on this funnel. The reason it's powerful is if we look at this landing page, click on the eyeball icon that shows us a preview. They enter their name here and their email. That's all they can do on this page besides read. So they do this. They submit that. Then it goes to the sales page. But that submission right there, you can create a bit integrations flow that then puts them onto a specific list inside of your autoresponder that says they opted in. And then maybe you have a delay of 24 hours, which gives them enough time to see this page and read through it. And if they come all the way down here, there's an order form where they can place an order. If they don't place this order within a certain amount of time, you could have your autoresponder set to start sending emails, encouraging people to come back here to purchase. Maybe you can say, want to talk to me on the phone, want to talk about this purchase, and I can address whatever objections you have and try to move you into the sale. There's so many things you can do in your follow-up via email or even text message after they've opted in. But let's say they opted in and then right away they purchased. Right here, place order, boom. Wait, before you finish, here's a special offer at a 50% discount. This is the upsell. So in our example, we would have opted in. That data would have been sent to ConvertKit through bit integrations. Kit is then set to wait 24 hours for its automation to send out an email, getting them back to the checkout page if they didn't purchase. But I purchased right away. That was on this page. And now we're on the upsell page, which is this page here. And here it says we can get the advanced yoga course. You can say, I want to enroll now, or I don't want. I'm going to say, I don't want. This data, the I don't want data, can be sent to, you guessed it, ConvertKit to tag customers. So you can see their journey, their WPFunnels journey using bit integrations can be mirrored in your autoresponder, and you can communicate with them based on where they've been on your website and what they've done and what they purchased or haven't purchased. For this one, I'm going to say I want to enroll now. Product was added to my cart. As you see, I didn't have to go through the purchase options again. It just auto-added it. Super slick. Here's our purchase confirmation page. And this, again, can also be sent to ConvertKit. So we've purchased these two things. We don't want to be sending them emails asking if they want to purchase the first thing because we already purchased the first thing. And so when we set up our ConvertKit integration for WooCommerce, it's the exact same process to set it up for WPFunnels. If we go into bit integrations, go to create integration, we search for WPFunnels right there, that'll be our trigger. I'm not going to go through every step again because it's the same process for pretty much all of these apps. You add the app, you connect it, then you send the data to your autoresponder and you set the tags or don't set the tags. Your version of what you want to do is going to be different than mine, so I don't want to show you something you're not going to use, but the method is the same. And you would create an integration for, if we go back to these funnels or this funnel, you would create an integration for the landing page because there's an opt-in. So you have the opt-in integration where you send data to your autoresponder. You would have another one for checkout, which updates that email address because it's the same email. So you update tags and what else you want to update based on the email address and what they've done on your site. So you create another integration through bit integrations for the checkout. You create another integration for the upsell. You create another one for the thank you page because that would end the integration or end that funnel. You could then have an automation in your autoresponder after a certain amount of time, asking them how they like the course or guiding them into a different funnel for a related course. You'd have another integration for the downsell, another one for the downsell thank you. So you create a bit integration connection to your autoresponder for every single step in your funnel. And that way you can tag your contacts through their entire journey and communicate with them based on where they are in your funnel. And you can do this for as many funnel steps as you want, for as many funnels as you want, for as many emails as you want inside of your email autoresponder. There's no limit, but I'm sure you can picture the power of it. And Bit Integrations integrates with so much more than you see in this video. I encourage you to come to this page, click the link in the description down below, come and check out what you could integrate with and see if this would work for your business needs. If we check out the pricing over here, we have annual pricing. To use this on one website, $39 a year. If you have WPFunnels set up on your site or a different funnel builder, I believe ConvertKit is also supported by Bit Integrations. It's not hard to see how this integration could start making you money, a lot more money than $39 a year for your website if you have even one funnel that sells something on your site. For 5 sites, $69 a year, currently discounted. For unlimited sites, it's $100 a year, also currently discounted. We also have lifetime deals over here. The bottom line is it's not expensive. And if you apply this in a way that helps you increase your sales with whatever you're doing online on your website, Bit Integrations is almost a no-brainer, because you could use a tool like Zapier or Zapier, depending how you pronounce it. If we go to their pricing, if we use pay monthly, professional, we get, how many zaps do we get? Unlimited? No. 100? So we get 750 tasks for $30. And then as we scale, say we do 100,000 tasks a month, that's $733 for the professional account. The free account is $0 forever, but you're not going to be able to create these integrations with the free account. You got to use a paid account with Zapier. And you can see how, even if you pay yearly, $489 a year for 100,000 tasks. Let's say you're only doing 2,000 a month. That's $49 a month if you pay yearly. But how many months do you need before you hit this as the one-time payment? Not that many, less than a year, and this is paid for itself with the current discount. Normally it's $665, but even with $665, it doesn't take that long to pay it off. So I encourage you to click the link down below, come check out Bit Integration, see if it works for you and your business, and try it out. You can try it for 14 days and then refund it if it's not for you. Something also to note is every one of these has lifetime updates and lifetime support. Often plugins that give lifetime deals will give you support for a year, maybe 2 years, but not for lifetime. So that's a pretty cool thing to have. And the documentation is also very thorough. It has documentation on every single trigger that you could want. It has documentation on all the different apps. If I go to integrations over here and I want specific information on the Amelia webhook, I click on it, goes to the respective documentation page, and there's a lot of information for integrating every single one, and quite often a video as well. So Bit Integrations can be a great tool if you want to make more money with your website, which you probably do. So come check it out. And if you got value from this video, make sure you hit like and click subscribe to let me know. And then feel free to check out the video on the screen right now, which is the WPFunnels walkthrough I mentioned earlier. Another great tool to have in your WordPress skill set, because creating funnels can generate a lot of revenue for your business if you do it right. And that video walkthrough will help you do that.